Hello amigos, and let's get back to it. Let's play Final Fantasy 3, and not Mega Man 5 like I was about to say. This is your host, Tosfaraga, and this is... Why does every video have to open up with a battle, I wonder? That's just how I roll. Alright. If my voice sounds a little bit different, I don't know what it is. I mean, every time I try to record my voice on something, it always comes out sounding different. Like, on this microphone, I'm probably going to sound like a preschooler. And on the 3DS that I got, I sound bland and unenthusiastic, similar to Height of Beast, two borderlines between uninterested and depressed. And on my new camera I got, I sound not normal. I think I sound about slightly better than I do on the iPod videos, though, so that's something. Anyway, so what are we going to be doing next? Now that I'm talking through battles and have no choice but to keep them in and stuff, we're going to be starting the next dungeon, which I like to call Hyne's Slightly Troubling Castle. It is a moving castle, so you can make those Miyazaki references if you want to. I wouldn't, but you can if you want to. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind, because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I never actually understood the song for the safety dance. I mean, the safety dance is not safe. First of all, wow. Okay, so before we start this dungeon, I'm going to be selling a couple of items that we don't need. We don't need this otter shroom, or otter head, as I guess it's called in this game. We won't be needing echo herbs. And I don't think we'll be needing eye drops either. Alright, and the reason why I want to have spare inventory space is, mainly because we're going to be getting quite a few, nifty items in the next, dungeon and stuff that we're going to be going to. And I want to have room to, keep them all in. Especially because I'm going to be switching jobs a little bit further into the dungeon and stuff, because the boss pretty much requires that you do a job switch. Alright, now note... Alright, I should still have... Alright, I think I'm gonna get 8 lucky mallets from a guy in the castle, I'm pretty sure. Let's save state. Hopefully we don't run into too much of a mess. Okay. Say goodbye to dry land, because we're not going to be seeing it for a while. Oh hey, we're back in Tokkul. No, now we're not. Oh hey, we're back in Tokkul. What? Can't move. No, get them. Holy crap, Teenage Mutant Ninja Soldiers. Clank, bang, clack. Alright, take them away. To make fine slaves at Sir Hyne's castle. Then, we can practice our onomatopoeias. Welcome to Castle Hyne. As much as I absolutely hate this place, it has great music. God, I love that music, even though I hate this place with a passion. And I hate a lot of these early dungeons in this game. I love that part. But anyway, Hyne gained some kind of power, and has given in to the desires born of that power. Hyne is Argus's minister. After the great earthquake, he was possessed by an evil power. This castle was made by uprooting the eldest tree in the living forest. And what do you have to say? Hyne is hiding the king's sword somewhere. I'm already done for. Use this to become tiny. Escape through the hole in the wall in the corner. Alright, and we receive the luck mallets. And yes, we get 8 of them. Exactly 8, so we don't have to use up any level 2 MP. I am King Argus of the castle north of the desert. But I suppose no one is there now. The soldiers are being controlled by Hyne. Hyne used to be my trusted assistant. Cough, cough. Are you alright? I'm fine. Please defeat Hyne. And since this is a fan translation and there's gotta be some kind of mistake somewhere, please defeat Hyne. I reiterate. Man. I'm sorry, I love the fact that we've got a fan translation for the NES version of this game. Because I don't want to play the DS version of this game, because that's going... This computer is not a terribly good computer. It's a couple years old, and we did get a new computer for Christmas, mind you, and it... I mean, it's still nothing special, it still runs on an i3 processor, but, I mean... I really wish there was a way to, like, upgrade this computer in itself, like this PC that I'm using, to an i7 processor, but I'm not nearly tech-savvy enough to do something like that. Anyway, these are pharaohs. Pharaohs and lamias. Pharaohs are undead enemies, as you probably expect from their appearance, that they look like palette swaps of the mummy enemies we fought in the Cave of the Seal. Pharaohs have a nice little effect. Pharaohs will use glare. Their version of glare will cause party members to fall asleep. Lamias can also cast glare, and their version confuses party members. So you've really got to look out for, who's using what. Pharaohs' attacks can also confuse party members, they really are quite the unfortunate enemy to come up against. Lamias can also be a little bit annoying. Wait, I think that was a pharaoh using glare. I'm not sure anymore. I wasn't really paying attention. But note that we've got one functioning party member now. Oh, now we've got 2 of them. Which is good. These enemies aren't too strong, I guess. Like, there's an enemy in this dungeon that is pretty strong, but these aren't it. As you can tell by the fact that I'm not trying to run away from them. Actually, I'm not going to be running away from most of the enemies in this dungeon and stuff. Like, usually I used to run away a lot in Final Fantasy 3 on the DS, and Final Fantasy 4 on the Game Boy Advance I ran away a bit in time and stuff. But honestly, I'm not going to be running away from that many encounters in this version, because I kind of did learn my lesson. And that is, you really don't want to be under-leveled for the final boss, or just about any boss in this game, really, you don't want to be under-leveled. By the way, when we were facing the salamander, and fighting it, tried to combine the word fight and face at the same time, and created a new word that doesn't exist. Well, except now that I've created it. But anyway, yeah, when we were facing the salamander, I'm pretty sure we were at the recommended level for fighting that, and you saw what it did, because, well, first off, the salamander was always a douche anyway, and it's pretty much the fiery reincarnation of Gusco the Rogue. Even though he didn't die, it's his reincarnation anyway. Oh man, am I rambling enough in this battle already? I mean, really. Every time a new enemy is introduced, I always, like, get off topic after a while and just start rambling. By the way, I did get Christmas presents. For those who were wondering, because I didn't do a video about, oh, I got Christmas presents, and how are you supposed to know that I celebrate Christmas? I really only celebrate Santa Claus. I mean, I'm not, like, religious. I once belonged to the Church of the Fawns, but, I mean... but really, other than that, and oh, what do we have here? blame MetroCast then, because they haven't upgraded yet. That was a nice little fight there. Alright. What's in this treasure chest? Holy arrows. Don't really need them because we don't have an archer. No, we do have somebody who uses holy arrows, though. Or can use them, I guess. And let's unequip the great bow and replace that with the... Can't equip the killer bow. We'll give him the holy arrows, though. I mean, it's not like he packs too much attack power anyway, but that's still gonna be good. Alright, Phoenix down. Found a Phoenix down. That's gonna be important. Oh! New enemies. Right on cue. The tornado kinda looking enemy is called a Lemwraith. I believe in the, English version of the DS port of the game, it's called a lemur. Not sure how that looks like a lemur at all, but they actually have rather high attack power, and it's best that you kill them before they kill you. That's general advice for life, I mean, but... you really don't want Lemwraiths to get like 3-hit or 4-hit on you, because they deal a lot of damage. Kinda like Augiskis, not really, but I mean, I don't think anything for a while is going to be as, oh my god, kill it with fire, as Augiskis are. Alright, 51 damage, and... By the way, we did get a job class that allows us to use more bow and arrows with more efficiency and stuff, but we're not gonna equip that job class for yet. What am I talking about? We're not gonna equip that yet, and probably not even gonna get around to it at all, because, in all honesty, it's not really all that useful. The, I think it's called the Hunter job class in this version of the game. I believe in the, DS version it's called the Ranger job class, which kinda makes me want to say Go-Go Power Rangers. Alrighty then, okay. Back to business. So we're gonna go up here and get the King's Sword now. Alright, but we first must fight demons! Demons aren't terribly powerful. I think they do have high attack power. I'm not sure. I actually, first time I came across these in this version of the game, I accidentally killed them before they managed to, hit me at all. No, they don't seem to have any attack power whatsoever. Wow. Talk about disappointing, because these things really gave me trouble in the DS version. But knowing me, and I can't run away. I don't have the balls to run away. You can say, go home and be a family man, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here and fight until it kills me. Alright, and now let's equip, instead of the Salaman sword, let's equip the King's Sword, which is a holy sword with power against the undead. Which is good, because the pharaohs are undead enemies. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. And, alright, Lamias, pharaohs, and Lemwraith. Nothing really stands out much about these enemies. Oh, these guys are really kind of boring. After all, I fought these guys before. Why am I singing along to the tune of this battle music? I don't even know why I bother, because I'm not like good at singing at all. Oh, least this gives us music. Musical interludes in the battles make them fun. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but this theme is catchy as all hell. This is really kinda dull cause I'm too scared to use spells. I don't even know why they haven't confused my party members yet at all. No. Alright, that's enough of that. You guys probably have had enough of my horrible, terrible singing to the tune of... What if the Final Fantasy III Battle theme had lyrics? And it would kinda go like that, except with someone like Gruntlefloss who's actually good at singing, instead of me. I do parties, though. I don't sing at parties, but if you invite me to a party, I'll, like, go to it. I'll bring snacks, and why am I not hitting these enemies? Why am I not hitting you sacks of Hot Pockets? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, miss again. Alright, 35 damage to the Lemwraith, so at least the Lemwraith is dead. And arrow should damage these. Yes, it does. Okay, and Leo is still confused. He's confused. Why do I look like a reject from Saint Seiya, Knights of the Zodiac? I don't even know anymore. Oh man, why am I keeping this battle in, either? Oh. Is it because it's just an enemy formation that we haven't quite seen? Is it just because I want to keep in the musical interlude? Is it because I need a musical in every episode? That's probably it. I need a there needs to be music in every episode, like the old episodes of Scooby-Doo. You know, which they'd be running away from the monster and they'd play a song that, like, sounds completely unrelated and such. Alright, well at least our party members get experience from that. So I guess it was good that I kept that in, because you can see our party members leveled up. Fuck. Nifty thing happened in that battle. I forgot that Knight job class could do that, actually. What happened was, Mikey was at low HP, and indeed still is. No, he isn't. There we go. Can't run away from me, puppet. Anyway, continuing on. And, pretty much what happened is Leo took a hit for him. Knight job class can actually jump in the way of a, oncoming attack and protect their party member. Okay, back to this. Man. I wish I could keep in all of the battles, too, because, well, I don't really wish I could keep in all of the battles, but there was this one battle in particular that we, went through and stuff where I tried to do, like, a Jersey housewife voice and stuff, and kept on saying, makeup, throughout the entire thing and stuff. I mean, it's weird, and boss is in here. Okay, so, what we're gonna do here is unequip everything from Raph, and you may be wondering, why? Well, Raph needs a job class change. Yup. Nah, why don't you get a job? And job he gets. He gets the Scholar job class. Now you may be wondering, wait, what's the point of the Scholar job class? Well, can we equip the, yes we can. Okay, that's cool. Alright, he's got pretty good defense, and he's also got a Tome of Light, and a Tome of Flame. You know what, because I like ice... Oh, no, gotta equip the Ice Tome. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is save state here, and... wait. Alright, now Raph is a Scholar. What does this mean? Well, he can't use spells in this version of the game. However, he is perfect for fighting this boss. Welcome to the fight against King Hyne. Magnificent. How lovely this power of darkness is. Cannot comprehend its splendor. I am Gygus. No. With this power, I have mobilized a living tree. control the army, and now I shall become ruler of this world. Cannot stop me. Perish. Oh my goodness, Hyne, look at your complexion. I think you need some foundation, maybe some other kinds of makeup. I don't even know, girl. Anyway, this is Hyne. Hyne's an interesting boss fight. And I'm gonna show you why he's so interesting. Alright, let's see if we can judge his weakness. HP, blankety blank. Alright, so that's not what shows weakness. What Hyne does is a nifty little trick called barrier change. And, it is a very interesting, gimmick. Alright, scan, weak versus fire. Alright, so a lot of attacks are going to miss him. And attacks really don't do much of any damage to him. Alright, so if he was using fire the first turn, and ice the second turn, this means, let's assume he's weak to ice and hope we're correct. This is one of those trial and error types of, battles and stuff, and, it does get a little bit annoying. Alright, defend, scan, weak versus fire. Crap. We've just healed him. Wall change! Changed weak point. Okay, so now, what is his weakness? No. Why did you run, Dawn? We should fight. Alright, so what he's gonna do every once in a while is he's going to change his weakness. So now he's weak to the cold. Alright, and he also likes to cast level 2 elemental spells on single party members. Since we know he's weak to the cold, however, let's get him with some south winds. No. Hold on. Hang on. Okay. And south wind again. And let's hope that he keeps this weakness while we get the second south wind running. Scan... Yup, weak to the cold. Okay, so we'll use 2 south winds, and... Alright, so this really is kind of an annoying boss fight, but I do like it. It's a very, very neat concept for a boss. We have to constantly adapt your strategy to an ever-changing weakness, and... Alright, I think he's gonna be using wall change. Yup. Which means scanning him... Alright, he's weak to the cold again. Leo has an ice sword, so actually he can deal quite a bit of damage. Okay, so... I do like the music for this, for all the boss fights really, but I do like the music for boss fights. Alright, so I'm going to assume that he's still weak to the cold, even though he just used an ice spell. Yup, Chuck Testa. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is defend, and Dawn needs to heal himself. He keeps on attacking Dawn for some reason. I mean, what's he got against Donnie, man? And Dawn's dead now. Why do you keep on attacking Donatello? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is Phoenix down. What we're gonna do here is confuse me, because I don't know how to use items. What we're gonna do is Phoenix down, and... Alright, and let's scan once again. Alright, change his weak point. Alright, so a little baby comes in and coaxes your character into, when getting back up. Okay, so we're gonna use a bomb shard. We're going to hopefully restore Dawn's health. Because I really don't want to keep on using, okay, good. Thank you, game, for once. Thank you. Alright, weak to fire. Alright, so now he's targeting Raph. I guess the computer finally knows that Raph is, the one responsible for his pain. So, alright, and we're gonna use a potion on, no. Who did we use that potion on? Yeah, the controls are sometimes a bit unresponsive for menus, for some reason. So I have to slow down. Use the aura. Alright, so we used the Salamander sword, and that casts fire, and we pretty much wasted our Salamander sword doing that. If you choose to use, you can use certain weapons as items in this game, in case you were wondering, and, the Salamander sword is one such item that you can use like that. To, damage enemies. I don't know what exactly that entails. Alright, wall change, so that leaves us a, turn to heal. And he's weak to the cold again. Wow. I guess he really doesn't want to, be weak to lightning. I can't blame him. Being hit by lightning probably sucks. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Magic. Cure on the entire party because I don't know what's gonna happen. And continuously scan him. This is a very lather, rinse, repeaty kind of boss fight, in case you were, missing that point. Also, he seems to have incredible evasion. Very good evasion, and noticing... Look at how thin his legs are! I mean, and that's the kind of thing you're probably, looking for, Dr. Ashens to nitpick with, like, a cheap figure or something, but look at how thin his legs are. Hold on. I think he's gonna wall change again, and let's use up our last Cure 2, completely heal the party, and scam. Alright. Weak versus cold, defend, miss, Cure 2 on the entire party, wall change, okay. Defend, pretty much we're just spinning our wheels here now. And weakness is cold again. Wow. This is a long time-consuming boss fight, sure, but I mean, they sure are making it a little bit easy for us. I am legit frightened now. Alright, potion on Mikey. Mikey! Alright, and... wow. This is why I'm probably gonna be cutting a few of the battles out and stuff, because this boss fight takes forever. And I don't want to cut out any part of boss fights. Boss fights are not something you want to cut parts out of. I mean, you want to cut the boss in half, I guess, but I mean... we really are low on magic, though. Mikey, keep attacking. If you were Nipples the Enchilada, you could break through rocks with your spiky hard fist nipples. Okay, so he's still weak to cold? No, weak versus fire. But wait, we have an ice sword equipped. Why did that do damage? Why did that? I don't even know. Do we keep attacking? I'm going to assume so. Can we damage him, please? Oh, man. Hold circle. Turbo Championship Edition. Okay, and we're going to have another turn to, pretty much get the requireds. Let's use a potion on Dawn. And with the rest of us, we just attack. We attack, and then we attack some more. We attack until he's out on the floor, writhing in pain, and agony, and misery, and woe. Alright, so we changed his weak point. Alright. Weak versus Thunder, finally! Alright, so we miss. But he doesn't. No, he can never miss. He can never ever miss. Now, this fight is made a little bit easier in the DS version. I'm gonna miss this because, the Scholar job class in itself can actually use, spells. Alright, so we have exactly enough Zeus's Rage to pretty much clusterfuck him. There we go. Zam! Bazam! There we go! Finally! Oh man, that took like 10 minutes? What? On one boss fight? Half this video is going to be one boss fight alone. Leo levels up. And nobody else does. Whoa, 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 whoa. A voice from the one. Thank you, warriors. What was that? I am the eldest tree of the living forest. I was put under a curse by Hyne. Wow, a talking tree. Who would have thought? Well, thanks you, the curse has been lifted. Thank you, light warriors. Now let's take Hyne's captives back to their town and return to the living forest. Oh, King Argas. And his soldiers and a random dude and some wenches. I guess, I don't know. Thanks! Thank you! Alright, let's go home. It's a bit shaky, but please be patient. Oh wow. Mobile tree. We've arrived. Everyone get off now. Okay, let's go. Welcome back to the living forest, then. Thank you. I'm finally back. Thanks to you, this forest has been saved. The Tower of Darkness is smothering the world. You four are the ones chosen by the light. Please, take this. Soon the power of darkness will attempt to block your path. This will be of use. And we received the Wind Fang. But didn't we already have the Wind Fang once we got into the place, I guess? No. I must sleep until my body returns to its original form. No one may enter this forest for 1,000 years. Warriors, I am truly in your debt. Now go, crush the darkness. Metal Gear. And our party is not healed up. At all. I am slightly scared. No MP to heal. No heal to MP. Alright, but oh. That's what you see with the knight guarding people. Alright, so when do I cut this video out? Normally I'd cut it out after boss fight and stuff, but we need to get our treasures from Argus Castle. Or, you know, we need to fuck bitches and get money. But I mean, come on. Come on, mate. With the program. Right, so I've been playing Donkey Kong Country Returns lately, and, wow. Change of subject, but, it's a very good game. Very good game. Very good game. And I remember coming across somebody commenting on YouTube how, oh, they should make a second Donkey Kong Country Returns, but with the graphics of the original Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country. And I'm just like, you fucking idiot. No. Nobody will buy that. Oh hey, we can go back to town. And there should be an inn so we can heal ourselves. Alright, welcome back to Tackle. You saved us, thank you. You saved us, thank you. Thank you, you saved us. You saved us, thank you. Thanks guys, my husband is safe. Thanks to you, I've returned safely home from Hyne's castle. Okay, and can we go in here? Ouch! That's a candlestick. That's a candlestick. It's a candlejack. Oh man. I've just talked Fate up, haven't I? Reference to character from Freakazoid. Saved us, thank you. The people who had taken by Hyne have come back to us, thank you so much. You've saved us, thank you. The guys who killed Hyne, you kick ass! Okay, I was not expecting that. You've saved us all, truly, thank you so much. You've saved us all, truly, thank you so much. You've saved us, thank you. You've saved us all, thank you, truly, much. Okay. Well, this recording session has gone on for about 45 minutes now, so I think I'm gonna cut it.